Caught on camera. Real crimes that were solved by footage. He waved at the camera, smiling, like he didn't just bury a body 20 feet behind him. The footage looked normal until someone paused it, zoomed in, and saw it. A flash of something red sticking out of the dirt. Turns out, he'd been smiling at his own mistake. And that's how this real crime was solved, by a camera. Case 1. The Jogger and the Fence. Name, Amber Vasquez. Age, 29. Location, El Paso, Texas. Date of incident, March 3, 2021. Amber jogged every morning at 6 a.m. Same route, same playlist, same ponytail. But that morning, she didn't come back. Her roommate called police by 9 a.m. Amber's phone was still pinging, near a nature trail. Cops searched. Dogs sniffed. Nothing. Then, a local farmer checked his trail cam. It was motion activated, mounted near a rusted fence behind his field. At 6:12 a.m., Amber ran past it. Then, 1 minute later, someone else followed. Put up, face down, but his left shoe had a bright green sole. The footage ended. But now, police had a timestamp and a shadow. 3 days later, another camera. A gas station 2 blocks away. Same morning. At 6:30 a.m., the hooded man walked in. He didn't buy anything, just looked around, and walked out. This time, they saw his face. 28-year-old Travis Lyle. No priors. But he worked in the building next to Amber's gym. And his sneakers? Bright green soles. The same ones. When police knocked on his door, he ran. They found Amber's fitness tracker in his backpack. Blood on the band. Amber's body was found near that rusted fence. Buried shallow, covered in leaves and gym towels. Travis swore it was an accident. Said he snapped when she didn't say hi back. But the cameras didn't lie. He'd been following her for weeks. Case 2. The Elevator Glitch. Name, Devin Green. Age, 33. Location, Newark, New Jersey. Date of incident, September 18, 2020. 3:17 a.m. The elevator doors on floor 7 opened. No one inside. No one called it. That's what made the night guard pause the tape. Because 6 seconds later, Devin stumbled out. Bleeding. Slashed. He collapsed in the lobby. By the time medics arrived, he was gone. The camera on floor 7 wasn't working. Glitched out. But the one in the elevator worked fine. It captured the moment Devin got in with someone else. A woman, wearing a trench coat, face hidden under a wide-brimmed hat. She never said a word, just stood in the corner. Still, too still. At floor 7, the lights flickered. The woman reached into her coat. Devin tried to press the button, but she lunged. The elevator doors opened. She stepped out. He tried to follow, but staggered. Blood hit the wall. Then she was gone. Police tried facial recognition. No match. But one detail stood out. On her coat, a tiny pin. The logo of an exclusive tarot club in Jersey City. They checked the member list. Only 6 women. One of them had a restraining order filed by Devin 3 months earlier. Her name? Mira Lennox. Ex-girlfriend. Disappeared from public view after the breakup. When police raided her storage unit, they found the trench coat, the hat, and a note. This isn't revenge. It's correction. But Mira was gone. Vanished. And the camera at her apartment door was ripped out. The last frame? A black van pulling up, with someone in the back seat. Not Mira. A man, with a scar across his left eye. Who was he? No one knows. Yet. Case 3. The streamer's last video. Name, Tasha Bloom. Age, 24. Location, Portland, Oregon. Date of incident, November 11th, 2022. Tasha was live on Twitch. Just chatting, taking questions, laughing. 70 people watching. Then, at 10:41 p.m., she paused. Looked off camera. One SEC, someone's at the door, she said. She never came back. The stream kept running. The chat thought it was a prank. 20 minutes passed. Then, something moved. A shadow, far back in the room, near the kitchen. Then the screen glitched. Cut to black. That was it. Police checked the VOD. Zoomed in. Frame by frame. At the 10:56 mark, just before the cut, they saw it. A hand, gloved, reaching toward the webcam. The front door camera didn't catch a face, but it caught the car. A black Nissan with no plates. 3 weeks later, across state lines in Idaho, a traffic cam flagged a black Nissan. No plates. 2 people inside. The passenger? Blonde. Eyes wide. Looked just like Tasha. By the time police got there, The car was torched. Empty. No sign of her. But nearby, in the woods, a trail cam caught something. A figure. Tied. Walking barefoot. Being pulled by a man in camo. He looked back, straight at the camera. He smiled. Police paused the tape and noticed something on his jacket. The same tarot pin. The one from Myra's coat. Now, 2 cases, 1 symbol. And the footage? Just unlocked a new nightmare. Case 4. The Whisper in the Gas Station. Name, Jerome Daniels. Age, 42. Location, Macon, Georgia. Date of incident, February 2nd, 2023. Jerome pulled into a gas station at 2:14 a.m. He was headed home from work. Bought a Gatorade. Paid cash. Normal. Then, on the footage, a woman runs up, pounding on the door. She's barefoot, screaming, but there's no audio on the security feed. Jerome opens the door for her. She runs in, hides behind the counter. He's confused. 30 seconds later, a man walks in. Black hoodie, face covered, gun visible. Jerome steps between them. The man says something. Jerome raises his hands. The man lowers the gun and hands Jerome a phone. We don't know what he said, but Jerome's face goes pale. Then, he turns to the camera, mouths 2 words. Help me. The man drags the woman out. Jerome watches. Doesn't move. Police arrive 8 minutes later. Jerome's still there. Still frozen. Still staring at the screen. He gives police the phone, but it's wiped clean. The woman was never identified, but the camera caught something else. When the man turned, his hoodie lifted. A tattoo. On his neck. The same scarred eye as the man from Myra's footage. Same symbol. Again. The woman? Still missing. The man? Still out there. Jerome? Stopped talking. He checks his front door camera every hour. But last week, he told police something new. He saw the woman again. Outside his window. Staring. Not blinking. She whispered 1 word. Run. Case 5. The Garden Smile. Name, Erica Monroe. Age, 67. Location, Phoenix, Arizona. Date of incident, ongoing. Erica loved gardening. She had cameras around her backyard to watch the raccoons. Last month, she noticed something strange. At 2:03 a.m., the motion alert went off. The feed showed a man, just standing near her rose bushes, smiling, not moving, for 27 minutes. Then he left. Every night, same time, he came back, just stood, and smiled. Erica called police. They checked the footage. Nothing illegal, just unsettling. So she installed more cameras. One near the compost bin, another by the shed. Then, on Tuesday, something changed. The man didn't smile. He started digging, and what he dug up was a box, wrapped in plastic. He opened it, looked inside, then stared straight at the camera. This time he spoke, but the mic didn't catch it. Police tried to lip read. They think he said, "You missed one." They searched the yard, found nothing. But under the footage, the metadata showed something strange. A file name, Mira_0001. And next to it, another file, TO_opens. They tried to decrypt it, but as soon as they opened the file, the screen went black, and Erica's cameras stopped working. 3 women, 5 cameras, 1 scarred eye. It started with a jogger, but now it's bigger, connected. And last night, another video surfaced. Someone uploaded it anonymously. A woman, bound, speaking into the camera. I know who's next. They're watching. And if you're seeing this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. If you're seeing this, then black screen. No timestamp, no IP, but the file name said it all. That same night, police got a call. A woman's voice, shaking, panicked. I saw her, the girl in the video. She's alive. I saw her through my baby monitor. Case 6, the baby monitor warning. Name, Livia Cole. Age, 36. Location, Charlotte, North Carolina. Date of incident, March 17th, 2024. Livia had just put her twins to sleep. The monitor screen flickered, then showed static. Then, something else. A woman, bound, sitting in a dark room. Eyes red, mouth taped. Behind her, a chalkboard, with 1 word. Run. Livia thought it was a glitch. Maybe a horror movie left playing. But the video didn't match anything in her house. She recorded it on her phone, sent it to police. They enhanced the footage and matched the woman. It was Tasha Bloom, the streamer who vanished in part 1. Her live stream ended 4 months ago. Now she was back. But how did her face end up on a baby monitor. They traced the signal. It wasn't local. It was injected from a hacked smart device nearby, meaning someone wanted that message to be seen, to be sent. The monitor wasn't the source. It was a relay. Police searched the neighborhood, found a van parked behind the church 2 blocks away. Inside, a Wi-Fi jammer, 2 external hard drives, and a photo of Mira Lennox, burned at the edges. Underneath it, another name, scribbled in red ink. Project T. A. O. Case 7. The Ring Doorbell Confession. Name, Marcus Flint. Age, 45. Location, Detroit, Michigan. Date of incident, March 21st, 2024. It started with a knock. A man showed up on the ring cam of a quiet suburban home. 3:38 a.m. No jacket. Barefoot. Eyes wild. He looked straight into the camera. "My name is Marcus Flint. I used to work for them. I didn't know what they were doing. Not at first. But now they're killing people." Behind him, 2 black SUVs passed slowly. He flinched. Whispered, "If I die, check the warehouse. 83 Jefferson Street. Room with no door. They keep her there." Then he ran. Next morning, his body was found, burnt, inside a burned-out motel 20 miles away. Dental records confirmed it. The ring footage was sent to feds. The address? Real. The warehouse? Abandoned, supposedly. Police broke in. Everything was stripped. Except one thing. A camera. Still recording, but not pointing at the room. It was pointed out, at the door, as if someone was waiting for someone else. The footage was 14 hours long. Nothing moved. Until the last frame. A man stepped into view. The same scarred eye. Same tattoo. Same smirk. But this time, he held up a note. "Still watching. Comment, like, and subscribe to this channel." Case 8. The School Camera Glitch. Name, Jasmine Ford. Age, 15. Location, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Date of incident, March 25th, 2024. Jasmine stayed after school for choir practice. She never came home. Teachers said she left around 6:45 p.m. alone, but the parking lot cam glitched. Only 4 seconds of usable footage. In those 4 seconds, she's seen walking toward the gate, then disappears behind a van. The van? Unmarked. No license. Tinted windows. The next day, her school Chromebook turned on by itself. Open one file. A video. Jasmine. Crying. Held in a cold, metal room. No sound again, but she held something. A piece of paper. She wrote 3 letters on it. T. A. O. Then, she pointed at something off camera and mouthed, "Camera 2. Police checked metadata. The laptop had been remotely accessed from a cemetery Wi-Fi tower. They went there and found a makeshift shack behind the trees. Inside, an old camcorder, running, recording nothing but darkness. Until the officer walked in. The footage twisted, colors bled, and then something played back. Jasmine, looking straight at the camcorder. "I'm still here, but they're not who you think." The woman? Mira? She's not the leader. Pause. She's the prisoner. Case 9. The Hotel Hallway Reveal. Name, Officer Jalen Brooks. Age, 39. Location, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Date of incident, March 28th, 2024. Jalen was investigating one of the digital breadcrumbs left in the TO files. It led him to Hotel Beckman, room 1402. Security tapes showed no one checked in. But at 3:09 a.m., the hallway camera picked up movement. A woman, dressed in hospital scrubs, dragging a bag. Bloody. She looked familiar. It was Mira, but she wasn't running. She was crawling. Behind her, the scarred man appeared. He picked her up, whispered something. Then, he turned to the hallway camera and waved. That same camera glitched for 6 seconds. When it resumed, Mira was gone. So was he. But later that day, Jalen got an alert. His own doorbell cam had been triggered. He opened it remotely. Footage. A USB drive. Left on his porch. The drive contained a video. Grainy. Low res. Tasha, Mira, and Jasmine, all in a small concrete room, surrounded by screens. Some were cracked. Some were broadcasting police stations. They were tied, watching, and a voice behind the camera said, "They cracked the wrong code. Now the watchers are being watched." Case 10. The Truth Behind the Smile. Name, Erica Monroe. Age, 67. Location, Phoenix, Arizona. Continued from part 1. Erica's garden had been quiet for weeks. No more midnight visitors. Until last night. The man came back. Not smiling this time. He dug again. Same spot. And this time, he pulled something out. Not a body. A phone. He left it on her porch. Police recovered it. Locked. Encrypted. But the gallery contained one video. It was recorded 8 months ago. A basement. Mira. Bound to a chair. A screen in front of her. Flashing messages. Each frame had a command. Tell them it was you. Say nothing about Teo. Smile for the camera. Mira blinked twice. Then mouthed something. It's not a cult. It's a signal. The video cut out. But metadata revealed GPS data from the device. It pinged, recently. Back in El Paso. Right where Amber Vasquez, our jogger from Case 1, was killed. Full circle. Same location. But now, something was buried deeper than a body. And the signal? Still broadcasting. April 1st, 2024. At exactly 2 a.m. Multiple Twitch channels went live. At the same time. Different accounts. Different cities. But the streams were identical. A woman. Hood over her head. Hands tied. A flashing light above her. And a timer. The chats exploded. Who was she? Was it real? Mods couldn't stop the streams. They weren't being run from any normal server. Police tried tracing the IPs. They all ended in the same location. A data center in Maryland. When authorities stormed it, the building was empty. Except for one thing. A projector. Playing a video on loop. A woman's voice. You thought it was solved. You thought the footage told the truth. But TA wasn't a person. It wasn't a cult. It's an algorithm. It watches you back. Now, 6 women. 1 man with a scarred eye. And a symbol no one can erase. The footage didn't just solve crimes. It triggered something bigger. A network. A system. Where victims aren't just found. They're chosen. And last night, another doorbell camera caught something new. A child. Alone. Standing at the doorstep. Holding a sign. It said, I was in the basement. Tell Mira. I remember. Then he vanished. And the ring footage? Deleted itself. No backup. No cloud. Just static. And a whisper. April 1st. 2 a.m. sharp. 12 live streams went live. Across different Twitch accounts. Different cities. Same feed. A hooded woman. Tied. Silent. A red light blinking above her head. And a timer. 2 hours. No chat could stop it. No mod could pause it. Police traced the streams. They all ended at the same place. An empty data center in Maryland. When SWAT stormed it, they found nothing. No servers. No tech. Just a single projector. It played a video. Over and over. A voice. Calm. Female. You thought the camera solved it. You thought this was about crimes. But T.A.O. isn't a cult. It's an algorithm. It watches patterns. Predicts behavior. And now, it watches you. Then, static. Back in Phoenix. Erica Monroe's garden camera lit up again. A boy stood in her backyard. Maybe 6 years old. Dirty. Barefoot. He held a sign. I was in the basement. Tell Mira. I remember. Then, he vanished into the night. Police reviewed the feed. Gone. Erased. No backup. No metadata. Just one final file name. And what it contained wasn't a video. It was a list. Names. Hundreds of them. All tied to the footage. All marked observed. At the very bottom. Mira Lennox. Target turned transmitter. Tasha Bloom. Active feed terminated. Jasmine Ford. Memory blocked. Pending reset. And one more. You, the viewer. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.